Yes, you heard me correctly. I am a Jew. That may surprise some people.
So people often turn to me on this app because I'm able to articulate the things they're thinking in a way that helps them. I'm able to break down an argument and make a video and explain things. Let's explain why people are upset with the two different videos that Stephen Fry has made in the build up to Christmas. And no, it's not because he's Jewish. If we're going to talk about any kind of phobias in Britain, we need to equally talk about anti-Semitism and Islamophobia. There have been so many attacks on Muslim people in Britain and across the world, as there have been anti-Semitic attacks on Jewish people, but only one gets spoken about. Fry even tries to dodge this in his own videos because he says that anti-Semitism is the only acceptable racism in Britain, as if Islamophobia isn't entirely normalised in the UK. And my second point is the fact that both of these come out in the build up to Christmas or on Christmas Day as Palestinians are literally being buried under the rubble, as the US have passed a law saying anti-Zionism is anti-Semitism. As Benjamin Netanyahu, the Prime Minister of Israel, says critiquing me and investigating me for war crimes is anti-Semitic. As IDF published videos with the Star of David as the target as they indiscriminately bomb Palestinians, as they light menorahs across the entirety of ruined Gaza, as they handcuff and detain young boys and babies in detention camps in Gaza yesterday. Do you know how many people died yesterday in Gaza? 160. 60 in one single airstrike. That was on Christmas Day. Because talking about anti-Semitism in Britain whilst Britain itself sells arms to Israel seems bizarre, because unlike most pro-Palestinian people, we don't conflate the average Jewish person with Israel, because that would be anti-Semitic. Israel has continuously taken steps to conflate Judaism with Zionism and with the terror that they're conducting in Palestine. So having this video come out at Christmas talking about just anti-Semitism when people are dying and when Israel deliberately conflates anti-Semitism with their tactics is like smoke and mirrors. It's not talking about the real issue. Britain has made millions in their investment in Israeli terror. Muslim people are dying across the world in guns and bombs supplied by the UK and the US. It seems entirely disingenuous to talk about the anti-Semitism problem in the UK when anti-Semitism is being weaponized by Israel to continue to conduct genocide in Palestine. All of this is made worse by Stephen Fry's own connections to Israel. He has continuously lobbied for Eurovision to be hosted there and signed letters in support of Israel. He is one of a number of artists that have signed Stand With Israel's online petitions, basically claiming that he thinks that what Israel are doing is justified, and that the genocide and the ongoing displacement and the ethnic cleansing is just part and parcel of what Israel have to do in their rights to defend oneself. And that is why people take issue with what he's saying and the mode in which he's saying it. It would be one thing if he spoke about all phobias, or Channel 4 released another video of a prominent Muslim person speaking about Islamophobia in the UK, or if they actually centered Palestinian voices in this conversation, but they didn't. And that is why people have issue with it, because he's pro-Israel and he's making a statement of anti-Semitism when Israel themselves also say that anti-Semitism is investigating them for war crimes when they're committing war crimes. That is the issue in a nutshell. Hopefully this makes sense.